Good morning. It is Wednesday, March 12th, 2025, back here for another daily shakeup. And I was pondering this yesterday. I was at a seminar, and there was a picture up on the screen of a caterpillar transforming to a chrysalis to then transforming into the butterfly. And this question struck me. What if the caterpillar didn't like change? What if the caterpillar had a mindset that said, I don't want to change? Now we know that in nature, the caterpillar really doesn't have that choice because it's part of a cycle of nature. The change, the transformation is inevitable. The caterpillar doesn't have the opportunity to impede, block, limit, hold back, slow down change because it is just the nature of the caterpillar to transform. But it made me think about how are we getting in our own way? Because what nature are we creating around change? There's so many different variations of this statement. One is that we all have to get used to change because it's the only thing that's inevitable. It's the only thing that is inevitable. So if change is inevitable, why are we clinging like our life depends on it to avoid change, to limit change, to slow change, to reduce change? They say that 80% of people are not comfortable with change, and yet it's our reality. And also, even bigger yet, is people want different outcomes in their life. Unfortunately and sadly, most people don't want their reality to stay the same. They want their reality to change, but what they really want is their reality to change around them. They don't want to be a part of the change. They don't want to have to be uncomfortable in order to create that change. They don't want change to happen to them, but at the same time, they're not creating change within themselves. And this is such a key element of leadership. We need to continue to evolve in our leadership, not just our organizational leadership, our personal leadership, how we're showing up every day with all the people we interact with, not just the people we work with or who work for us, but the people in our lives, our friends, our family, even the strangers we meet. Leadership is about ongoing growth and development. That's the deal. If you're not growing as a leader, you're not a leader. And if you're like the caterpillar, and you're in the flow and the nature of constant growth and development, then you're constantly growing as a leader. But perhaps you're one of those people that resist change, dislikes change, is uncomfortable with change, and tries to avoid change. Well, if that's your case, then you better get used to two things. Your reality is not likely to change in the way you want it to, and change is still going to happen. But it will happen to you, and it may not be the kind of change and new outcomes and realities that you want. So let's become more like the caterpillar, where we are part of the natural flow of change and of true transformation in our leadership.